Just another opportunity, though, another championship opportunity.
Frank Clark comes with a combination of speed, power, and pure athleticism. When the Seahawks defensive end is not crushing quarterbacks, he's celebrating his place on football's biggest stage. In large part because of where he's been.
In my head, I was doing everything to survive, and that's what it takes.
What it takes on Skid Row, downtown Los Angeles, dangerous streets where thousands of homeless people live. As a young boy, Clark was often one of them.
I knew all about it. You can't. It wasn't an older person could tell me at the age of 8 years old, you know, that I didn't know. You know, I knew everything from how to cook drugs. I knew how to prepare drugs. I knew how to sell drugs. I knew it all. I had older people who had taught me the way, because it was a way that I needed to know how to survive.
A sense of surviving that day that set in at age 8 when his best friend was shot and killed in a drive-by. Frank's family was in and out of homeless shelters.
You know, I didn't have a mom that made sure I ate every day. You know, I didn't have a father that made sure I was ate every day. I didn't have none of that growing up. So a lot of times I had to wake up and fend for myself. You know, my mother was caught up in the streets. She caught up in the drugs. You know, my father at the time, he wasn't around. You know, I realized like I don't got the right role models around me. I don't got people who really love me.
A love that finally came during a conversation between his two grandmothers, who made a decision that may have saved Clark's life.
I woke up one day and was told I was getting on the plane.
To Cleveland to live with his father, who Frank did not know.
And then it's like I got a newfound structure. I got an actual home. I got a house now. Like I have an actual room. I have responsibilities.
He attended an all-boys school for at-risk kids, founded by Ted Ginn Sr., a legendary football and track coach whose own son is now playing for the Carolina Panthers. Still, Coach Ginn took a special interest in Frank.
He took on that father figure role that I was looking for. That's what he did. You know, I had been searching for that father figure role my whole life.
What was it like playing for him, and what did his kind of leadership mean to you?
Man, you know, Coach Ginn played an intricate, very big role in my life, just in my life in general, you know, beyond football.
On the field, Frank flourished, signing at Michigan, where he put on more than 60 pounds in his first 2 years, became a dominant force on defense, catching the attention of Seahawks scouts, who selected him in the second round of the 2015 draft.
Can we take a selfie?
Yeah, of course. I like selfies. Yeah, you want a hug? Come on, of course.
He's become a fan favorite.
Black.
Black on here.
Black. We're going to do black. That's cool.
Who has a special touch with kids.
Pinky promise.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, see me do.
Now you kiss it.
Oh, you gotta kiss it.
There you go.
And now has one of his own. The 7-month-old daughter named Phoenix.
And I want to be able to do, you know, 100 million things for her, you know, and it doesn't even require a dime.
You didn't have a dad there growing up, and so it sounds like you're taking this responsibility differently.
I always wanted to be able to provide for my kids and to be the best father I can be and just be there.
So when it's all said and done, what are they going to say about Frank Clark? Are you not ready to write that chapter yet?
Oh, man. When it's all said and done, they're going to say he did what he had to do. He did what he had to do, and he proved them all wrong.